Mets hosting the Nationals, and the Nationals are plus 222 on the money line. The Mets are minus 278. Over under 8.5 runs. The Nationals getting a run and a half on the run line are plus 115, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. While the Mets laying a run and a half on the run line are minus 135, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. Now, Williams pitched twice against the Mets this year. 5 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 9-8. That was in New York. He struck out 4. 2 1/3, 1 run, 1 earned. They won that game 3-2. He struck out 5 in that game. The Nationals are 5-5 in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 3.7 strikeouts per game in those games. The Nationals are 3-2 as a team in his last 5 appearances. He's averaging his ERA is at 2.8, and he's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched. His last outing, he gave up 4 earned runs and struck out 3, 2 earned runs and struck out 1, 1 earned run and struck out 5, 4 earned runs and struck out 5, and then 3 earned runs and struck out 1. That's for Williams. That's his last 5 appearances, his last 5 starts. Verlander pitched once against the Nationals last year. It was a member of the Astros. 8 shutout innings. They won that game 8-0 in D.C. He struck out 5. The Mets have won his last 2 appearances. They are 5-5 in his last 10. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 5.4 strikeouts per game in those games. The Mets are on 4-1 in his last 5 starts. He has an ERA of 1.2, hence the minus 278. He's averaging 6 1/3 innings pitched, so they're starting to get the Verlander that they actually paid for. His last outing, no earned runs and struck out 6. The one before that, 1 earned run and struck out 7. The game before that, 3 earned runs and struck out 6. The game before that, 2 earned runs and struck out 2. And then no earned runs and struck out 6. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 8-2. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in their last 3. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under 8.5 runs also 6-4 in their last 10. And I hope you guys followed my advice and took the Nationals today, because they won 11-6. And the 2 previous games in this series, the Mets did win 5-1 and 2-1. Now, in the Nationals' last handful of games overall, they're 6-4 in their last 10, and they are 2-2 in their last 4, beating the Rockies. They're 7-3 in their last 10, and 2-2. Beating the Rockies 5-4, then losing 2-1, and then losing 5-1, and then obviously they beat the Mets today 11-7. For the Mets, they are 2-2 in their last 4 as well, and they are 4-6 in their last 10, losing to the Yankees 3-1, then back-to-back wins against the Nationals 2-1 and 5-1, and then the loss today 11-7. I understand that there's a heavy favorite, and I understand that there's no value in this game, but if Verlander keeps pitching the way that Verlander is pitching, it's going to be a long day for the Nationals. I'm going to take the Mets with the money line. I'm going to take the Mets laying the runs, and I'm going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.